Well, I can't tell y'all how refreshing it is to see black folks waking up, man. Any opportunity I get to acknowledge, black folks removing themselves from the matrix, just calling out the nonsense, calling out the bullshit to what's holding us black as a community, bro. You know what I mean? I'm all for it, bro. And that brings me to the topic of today, man. If you don't know, there's this current trend on TikTok called the quarter-zip trend. It pretty much consists of the youngins, the young black boys out here dropping the hood booger look, right, with Nike Techs. Just the stereotypical image that young black men have in society, man. And they're pretty much dropping that aesthetic and then rocking quarter zips.
We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. It's straight quarter zips and matches around here. He was talking about putting on a Nike Tech to come outside. I told him, what are you doing? You upgraded in life. You wear glasses now. You wear quarter zips now. You don't do Nike Tech. We don't do those. Talk to him.
Yo.
Talk to us.
Yesterday I was in the hood. Today I'm wearing this sweater. I'm in Blank Street, gang. Change your life, gang. Put the tech down.
Tech down. Quarter zips up. You heard? Quarter zips and stop. Come on, talk to us.
Amen, bro. We out.
Jesus loves you. We love you. Have the best rest of y'all day. We don't do Nike Tech. We don't do coffee. It's straight quarter zips and matches around here.
I know it's just a trend. It's gonna be here today, gone tomorrow. It's just to get views or whatnot, man. But it's a good look for a black community, period, to me, especially the young boys, man, because we need stuff like this. And I know specifically that the trend actually came from a good place, right? There's the man that supposedly started the trend.
This movement that I've created has allowed so many black men to win in so many different ways. The whole point of this trend, throwing on a quarter zip, sipping the matcha as a black man, is to allow black men to feel comfortable in trying new things, expanding your palate, just expanding your horizons of what it is to live this life. Coming from a neighborhood like I do, things like matchas, quarter zips, that's not something that you see on your regular day-to-day basis. But now with this movement, you have black men dressing up, going as far as putting on suits. Some people may have just put on a suit for the first time in their life, or a quarter zip for the first time in their life, and they're thinking like, man, I really look good in this. And that's a beautiful thing to see.
But, TikTok swarming to it like flies on shit, man. And I know people are just getting views from it. But regardless, it's a good look, man. And, hopefully it sticks to some of these young men and they receive the message for what it is, get their life in order, right? Because, we're in a tough spot right now as far as this particular sector of the black community, man. But anyway, the reason why I'm even covering this, man, because there's one particular video of this black lady giving her thoughts on the quarter zip challenge, and it's gone viral, right? And it's getting a lot of clapback from the black community, bro.
Like, maybe I'm too woke, but I don't find the quarter zip shit funny because I also didn't find it funny a couple years ago when all those black men put on suits and then stood around in suits. I don't understand what men in general, but especially black men's obsession is with defining themselves by their clothing and not really actively doing any. It's not deeper than just like, well, we can put on suits. I can also put on a suit. What is the point that you're trying to make here? Like, it's like costume. Like, let's dress up as the social idea of success or productivity or decent, productive human being. I don't know. I don't even understand what y'all are trying to communicate to us. Y'all are constantly like essentially dressing up as white men. Like, that's kind of the underlying idea. Suits, quarter zips, like associating yourself with this like stereotypically white style. Hello? Do y'all not see how that's, one, offensive to you as a black person, upholds white supremacy, but is also reductive of your like humanness? I don't know. It's like everything all the time with them.
So I'm gonna tell you, first part of the video, I was in total agreement with her. the trend, essentially cosplaying, because I know at the end of the day, the majority of people that are participating in this trend are not really in it to better themselves and to really do what is required to take on this new appearance. You know what I'm saying? It's just for views. But anything that highlights us in a better regard, I'm gonna just take what I can get, man. Like I said before, hopefully it'll stick on some, bro, because it really came from a real place. But you're gonna have people just doing this shit for the views. But regardless, I think it's a good look just because of how damn bad this whole YN movement is, bro. It's just not a good look for the black youth at all, bro. So any little thing I can get that's gonna potentially place young black men in better positions, I'm all for it, bro. But it's the white shit that sent me to insinuate that dressing professional, the business aesthetic, dressing to be taken serious, dressing and caring about your appearance, with the quarter zip, suit and ties, whatever, to label that white is a whole fucking problem. It's no different than criticizing black men for speaking proper English or having good vernacular, bro. Like, it's white. All it does is keep us down as a whole. Ain't nothing white about that. It's just that black culture has been infected for as long as it has here lately, where the hood booger Nike Tech shit is identified as black. And the business savvy look, suit and ties, to be taken serious look is identified as white, bro. And that's how down bad everything is. That's how big of a divide there is. That's how much we as a community are setting ourselves up for failure. Right? It's got to be white. It ain't got nothing to do with white, bro. You know what I mean? It's just the world is trash right now. Black culture is trash right now, where we identify that look as white, where you rewind it back. Pre-civil rights movement, bro, that's how black folks showed up, bro. Suited and booted. You feel me? Clean. Suit and ties. Shiny shoes, bro. You know what I'm saying? Cufflinks. Everything, bro. Be taken serious, dog. Not a laughing stock, bro. At the end of the day, this is a trend, dog. But, like, if it's taken serious and they really, grab a hold of the young minds and empower them with what is capable, if the youth were really to take this on and take this serious, to shift that look, bro, shit, man. That's what we talking, dog. A whole cohesive movement of the black youth to change the image of the black youth right now, dog. But we gonna downplay it. We gonna ridicule it. We gonna criticize it because, that's white. That's white. This is the whole fucking problem, bro. Just cutting our feet from up under us. You know what I mean? But this video is going viral on a few platforms, dog. And you go to the comments of these videos, man, and you see the black folks speaking out about it, like calling the bullshit out, bro. It's just dope. It's dope as fuck to see, dog, that black folks is waking the hell up, man. This ain't got nothing to do with no conservative. This ain't got nothing to do with no fucking liberal. This ain't got nothing to do with none of that shit, bro. It's empowering the black community. It's empowering the youth. It's empowering the YNs to be taken seriously. It's empowering them to know what they have available to them. It's empowering them to know what they really have the ability to do, dog. Right? And when you dress to the T, it does wonders for the mental, bro, because you out there knowing you look good. People gonna know you look good, too. People gonna take you serious, dog. Not treat you like a fucking hood booger. And imagine what that would do to the stereotype of the culture. But yeah, dressing up like white men, her thinking black men in a suit is them trying to be white is offensive. We been putting that on, bro. And bro dropped pictures of everything, dog. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, suited and booted. Suited and booted, boy. Suited and booted, dog. Business owners, property owners, fucking thriving, dog. Look at this shit, bro. Kicking it. Suited and booted, bro. If you've never heard of black dandyism, just say that. This is not a white style, and maybe dressing more formal can influence productivity. Not everything has to be negative. People complain when they sag, then turn around and complain when they wear formal attire. Which one is it? You know what I mean? And she not woke. We just trying to lock back in. Bro, look at that. Look at that, dog. That's all you need to know, man. That's all you need to know, bro. Dress like that, be taken serious, dog. But you know what I'm saying? The culture is so degenerate where you're going to have a lot of clapback to this, man. Of course, there's a bunch of clapback to it, as I'm sure there's going to be clapback to this fucking video, man. That just, shows you the whole problem, right? Like I said before, man, I get the whole idea of cosplaying. It's gonna be people out here doing it, bro. But at the end of the day, there's gonna be people that are actually affected by this and may change the way they do things. It may be people out here cosplaying, putting it on, and then feel entirely differently about how they've been moving up to that point, and they may take it on permanently, bro. Right, by the reaction that they get from other people, by their own reaction to how they feel wearing stuff like that, bro. You know what I mean? I'd recommend these young boys just do it as a social experiment, man. Compare the reactions you get dressed as a YN in a Nike test compared to the reactions you get suited and booted, bro. An entirely different response, bro. Right? Because it ain't black, it's the culture that holds us back, man. If you really got people out here attacking young black boys for dressing to the T regardless of fucking reason, shows you the whole problem with black culture as a whole, man. So I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it, bro. And black folks out here calling this shit out, bro. Fire.